The information in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Hiking and outdoor activities involve inherent risks, including injury or death. Always exercise caution, stay on marked trails, and assess conditions before proceeding. The creator assumes no responsibility for any harm, injuries, or damages that may occur. Viewers follow this guide at their own risk. Umbrella and Sahale Falls are located just a few miles apart on the eastern slopes of Mount Hood, in Oregon's Mount Hood National Forest. Umbrella Falls gently veils 59 feet over a rugged bedrock wall, while Sahale Falls plunges 78 feet in a tiered horsetail formation into a picturesque pool below. You can choose to hike between these two stunning waterfalls, or drive. This video focuses on the driving option and how to see both falls in a short amount of time with very little hiking. Join me as we explore the trails, the viewpoints, and two of the most beautiful waterfalls in the Mount Hood area. We'll start this guide at Umbrella Falls, though you could easily visit Sahale Falls first. The main trailhead for Umbrella Falls is located at the southeast end of the Mount Hood Meadows Ski Resort parking lot. This lot is typically open and free for hikers during the summer, but I recommend checking the ski resort website before your trip just to confirm. If the lot is closed, there's another trailhead just down the road from the gates with signage and space to park. Today, I was able to park in the ski resort lot and will be starting from that trail. You'll find the trailhead at the northwest corner of the designated parking area. The path starts out paved and gently winds downhill toward the falls. The distance to the footbridge in front of the falls is only about 0.13 miles. It's very short and easy, but keep in mind it's all uphill on the way back. In the summer, the trail is incredibly lush. It's lined with dense greenery and, depending on the time of year, a vibrant array of wildflowers. As you enter the wooded areas, you're surrounded by fir, hemlock, and spruce trees. Soon, you'll come alongside a section of the East Fork Hood River. On your left is a small cascade, and to your right, you're actually standing at the top of Umbrella Falls. Be cautious here, there's no railing, so keep a close eye on children and pets. Continuing down the switchbacks, the trail offers beautiful glimpses of the meadows below before leading to your first view of the falls and a footbridge crossing the river. While the initial view is already impressive, crossing the bridge gives you a head-on view that's perfect for photos. Around the corner to the right, you'll find a shaded clearing with a peaceful view, an ideal spot for a picnic or to simply relax and enjoy the scenery. Umbrella Falls is uniquely beautiful in how it gracefully flows over what feels more like a long, rocky slope than a vertical drop. The lush greenery surrounding it adds to the peaceful and picturesque setting. Before you leave, I recommend exploring a bit more. A trail runs up the side of the falls and offers unique vantage points. Climb high enough and you'll feel the cool mist from the waterfall. Trails branch off in several directions here, leading to alpine meadows and more quiet forest paths. Even if you're not continuing on to Sahale Falls by foot, it's worth wandering a little further. Umbrella Falls has more space to hang out and enjoy than Sahale, making it a great place to linger. Once you've taken in all that Umbrella Falls has to offer, you have two options for getting to Sahale Falls. You can hike the Umbrella Sahale Falls Trail 667, which takes you through a scenic 3-mile round-trip hike with around 600 feet of elevation gain. Or if you're short on time or energy, you can drive just a short distance. Getting directions to Sahale Falls on Google Maps may look a little confusing due to the road layout. This is because Old Highway 35, where the falls are located, is now a one-way road. Once you arrive, you'll find a small parking area that fits about 5 cars, with some additional space along the road. If you're just stopping briefly, you can walk directly out onto the arched bridge over the river. This old highway bridge was built in the 1930s as part of the original Mount Hood Scenic Byway and offers great elevated views of the falls and the East Fork Hood River below. I saw several people hop out, snap a few photos, and continue on their way. However, if you want to get closer to the base of the falls, there is a trail that will take you there. But be warned, it's steep and a bit of a scramble. I'm not recommending this unless you're in good shape, have proper footwear, and are comfortable with steep terrain. The trail can change with the weather, so make your decision based on current conditions. And I definitely wouldn't attempt it with small children. Most people try to go around the end of the bridge and down toward the creek, but that route is rough and doesn't provide easy access. A better way is to head up the hill to the right. It may feel counterintuitive at first because the trail leads away from the falls, but trust me, this is the safer and more manageable route. After a short climb, you'll come to a fork with a fallen tree across a straight path. Stick to the left here. After stepping over another tree, you'll pass a steep embankment. Don't go down here. Just a little further, you'll find another steep but more navigable trail with plenty of roots and rocks to help you descend more safely. If you make it to the base, you'll be rewarded with a truly breathtaking setting. Sahale Falls drops 78 feet in a graceful cascade into a deep pool, before splitting around boulders into a second, smaller pool. Depending on the season, you'll find the surrounding hillside blanketed with lush vegetation and wildflowers, adding even more charm to the scene. Umbrella and Sahale Falls are two of the most beautiful and accessible waterfalls near Mount Hood. Whether you make a full day of it by hiking the trail between them or simply stop by each for a quick visit, both are absolutely worth your time. I loved visiting these falls and hope you get a chance to experience them for yourself.